Hunters, Angels, Werewolves, oh my. Chapter 35. Saint Have Mercy Hospital. Stiles stirred back to consciousness, guided by the gentle shaking of his shoulder, squeezing when he found a hand holding his own, opposite the person shaking him awake. Stiles. He heard Derek's voice whisper to him in a tame sort of awe. I think he's waking up. Stiles kept his grip as tight as he could, having trouble forcing his eyes open. He managed to squeeze them shut tighter, so at least he was sure he could move them. He groaned weakly to let them know he was trying to. The hand shaking him rubbed his arm comfortingly. Stiles, dear, wake up. Cass's voice cooed at him, best it could, as gravelly as when they had met weeks ago. Dean had said it meant he was anxious. Stiles reached out his hand, looking to comfort Cass, but unable to find him. He gave up, instead bringing it to his face as much as he was able to rub his eyes to action. He squinted them open only to squeeze them shut, groaning again. Too bright. Derek, stop smiling. He felt the hand in his left shake with laughter, and he smiled. Derek's hand left his, the other coming up to squeeze his shoulder. I'll dim the lights. Be right back. He let go and Stiles could hear him walk away. Don't break anything. Stiles hummed softly after him. He groaned some before Derek made his way back. He could tell the lighting had dimmed. He squinted his eyes back open sleepily, looking to Cass first, giving him a smile. I feel like I got hit by a truck, he said to both of them. Cass sighed softly, relieved Stiles felt well enough to at least be jovial about it. He looked over his shoulder towards the door to assure no one was close enough to hear. You were thrown to the ground during the game. You suffered a concussion as a result. I healed it as best I could, but you may still feel a bit disoriented. Stiles shook his head lightly, feeling dizzy just from that. Not too much. Thanks, Cass. Sorry for worrying you guys. Where's... Dean and the others are still at the game. Cass nodded as he interrupted. Stiles went pale a moment with panic. Shit, Scott. Is he okay? He turned his attention to Derek. Why are you even here? You should... Derek put his hand on Stiles' arm to calm him. Scott told me to come make sure you were all right. He has your family there for support. Stiles huffed out of stubborn worry. But... He'd just have been more worried if I had. You're the closest thing to Packy has. Stiles laid back and sighed. It's been a while, though. I'm sure they'll be here soon. This isn't as big of a deal as you guys are making of it. I'm fine. I feel fine. That may be the case, but according to your doctor, had you still been running when you were hit, you'd likely be dead. Stiles looked up at Cass, eyes wide with shock. We're certainly grateful you feel okay, but the situation did prove worrying. Silence filled the room as Stiles let that sink in, and Derek took his hand. He tried to be gentle as Stiles seemed on edge now as it was. Not that I'm not glad, but why did you stop? Stiles turned his attention to his lap, a look so serious it began to discomfort Derek. Stiles? Stiles glanced up, pulled out of his concentrated thought. I don't really know. Something just told me I should stop. Derek's eyebrows quirked up. He looked up at Cass on the other side of the bed when Stiles' eyes left him. Like intuition? Instinct? Stiles inhaled sharply, eyes focused on inspecting his free hand nervously. No. Like a voice, but... Stiles closed his eyes, shook his thoughts from his head. No, it was probably just intuition messing with me. Or the concussion. Who knows? Derek nodded. If it was going to make Stiles this uncomfortable, he'd drop it. At least for now. His thumb brushed over the back of Stiles' hand. It doesn't matter right now. All that matters is you're all right. He comforted. Indeed. I'll go ask about dinner arrangements. Cass nodded. Stiles smiled up at him as he stepped away. Thanks, Cass. Oh god. Okay, end of chapter. Jesus. So this is the one I had to restart all over from scratch because the first half of it just deleted itself for no reason, apparently. And here we are. But no. You know my current predicament. I'm house sitting. And thankfully I have air conditioning, which is lovely. However, it just keeps kicking on. And that makes it very hard to record well. And also, I have been up mathing, I think around 27 hours. And I am still drinking, Halton, as you know, the, poisoned coffee that I dumped like a pound of artificial sweetener into on accident. You see, I thought the artificial sweetener was sugar, which you need a lot more of than artificial sweetener. And that's a thing that happened, and I might die of poisoning. But, yes, anyway, I did not notice, the issues that I sometimes have with the person who's saying the thing not being specified. I felt like it was pretty clear it's pretty clear in these. There's the fucking air conditioner again. It's pretty clear in these because I can do a specific voice for the dialogue. Now see, I can't tell with the writing because I wrote it, so I know who's saying what, I know what they would say and wouldn't say, I know their tone and whatnot, but no, yeah, I noticed in a few places it was lacking in the specifications, which is, the rewrites will come. The rewrites will come and free our souls. But no, anyways. Yeah. So, I was very excited about this last time. I am not very excited about it now. I can't give you a psychoanalysis on why, honestly. I'm sure you guys can infer, and I just knocked the mic, and that definitely peaked. I hope you all enjoyed that. But no, this is where we find out he heard a voicey. Very fun. Very fun information to have here. We don't learn much about it, which I'm shocked by. I thought we'd learn more about that in this. I thought it was mentioned. Am I dumb? Did I skip over something or no? No, I'm not a dumb. I've confirmed. I've hashed it out. Not a dumb. I did not skip something like an idiot. But yeah, no. Interesting. It's also interesting Stiles, quote unquote, would be dead if he'd still been running. So he probably didn't die. I suppose we'd know if he died, wouldn't we? But yes, no, I also want to point out that they mention the concussion. They didn't mention anything else. Which I'm sure one of the first things they did bringing Stiles in was get him into a CAT scan. An injury in a full contact sport and all. Seems like the first thing you probably do. So, if he had any such broken bones, they really should have found it, shouldn't they? Huh, that's interesting, huh? I don't know. Maybe some inconsistencies in my writing. Who knows? But no. Yes, the AC kicked on again. It is literally only 76 degrees now. I have it on 74. There's no reason it should be turning on this much. I'm so sorry. But no. So yeah, Stiles comes out with fairly mild concussion, seemingly thanks to Cass, healing it for him. Although he still definitely does clearly have a concussion, with the shaking of his head making him dizzy. Yee! Let me go over and see if there's anything specific. Brr. Brr. I love that Derek's go-to excuse with Stiles being mad at him is like, Scott made me do it. Scott made me do it. It was his idea. Not my fault. He does passively support Scott's telling him to, in saying, well, you've just been worried anyway, so it was probably a better idea for me to come. But, like, he's still like, it was style. Scott said. He said to do it. I just did what he said. Blame him. But yes. Cass being worried. Okay, I hate Cass being worried. Okay, I love Cass being worried on an emotional level because I'm a sadistic fuck. But I hate Cass being worried because voice very difficult. I went through and I found out what I was doing was making the voice higher and it needed to be lower, and I just I couldn't. I can't. I don't know what to do with Cass's voice sometimes. It's very upsetting. And there it is again. But Derek clocking Stiles' discomfort is another one I like. That's nice. That Stiles is just kind of like shaking off what he heard, and Derek's like, you are very clearly upset. You are very clearly upset by whatever happened, and you are not ready to talk about this. We can talk about this later. Is very good. Is very good. Very good, the boy. And Cass saying, I'll go ask about dinner arrangements. Absolutely just him asking if he can just order McDonald's. That's exactly what that means. I love Cass's just mannerisms and language. I love him. He's a good boy. He's best boy. And also Stiles just like repeatedly being like, thanks, Cass. Like just thanking. He's your dad. He's here because he loves you. You don't need to thank him a bunch. Is it nice? Yeah, probably. But he your dad. That's what he's supposed to do. I feel like there's something I want to say about the beginning part with Stiles waking up. I suppose I could say I did get some, Did I write this before or after? Fucking... the Dante fic. I'm not sure, but I wrote a comatose bit for a April Fool's chapter of a fic I was writing, and yeah, came in use. I don't know if I did it before or after, but I am certainly crafting some skills, aren't I? Sterek whispering to Stiles is very cute. I'm just gonna say that, it's very cute. Brr, bah, brr, bah. Yeah. I don't know where I get the... I don't know where I got this, like, the waking up shit, cause, like, it's not like it's an often thing that I've, like, been knocked out or anything. Like, I don't know what it's like to wake up from, like, a sleep you did not expect. So, I don't know. I don't know where my instinctual writing of that came from. It's very odd. 'Tis odd. Oh my god. Trying to make fucking Cass's worried voice cool and also say Stiles, dear, wake up. Ugh. It sounds great in the finished product, so you don't know my pain. But trust me, it was horrendous. I had to fucking film that so many times. And the fucking air conditioner kept popping on. And I was like, please just let me do... And it wouldn't do that. Anyways, Stiles making the joke about Derek smiling is very cute, and I love him. He's a good boy. I know it's me, technically, writing that joke, but he good boy. Watsonianly, he a good boy. He good sweet boy. And Derek getting up to go dim the lights. Yeah. That is, I think, another thing that I did do in the other fic I was writing that had a comatose scene. Bah. My boys. My good boys. I'm just so happy that they're good boys. I was really looking forward to fucking getting to chat about Redacted. We know. Do we? No. I don't know how to edit things in this. Well, I know how to edit things, but I'm hold on. I'm gonna pause you for a second. We're back and I have edited the things. You have no idea the things I said. None of you do. I am a magician. But no, I was looking forward to talking about certain things that I would have had to give a spoiler warning for. To get into the deets of. But yes. Anyway, I can't talk about that because it wasn't actually brought up in this one. I think that's the next chapter, so we'll get on to that before this hits 20.
Bye.
Ah, shit, I forgot to say I love you. Bye.